What is up, guys? I'm Mike.
And I'm Luke.
And today we're going over the newly revealed Starter Deck 26 Purple Black Monkey.D.Luffy. The first Starter Deck revealed of the new 6 batch coming out, which is Luffy, Teach, Shanks, Buggy, Yamato. Oh my god, who am I missing? Bonnie,
okay.
Yep.
And this is Starter Deck 26, Mike?
Yes, 26.
So it's like a Star Wars situation where we start with episode 4.
Yeah, they gave us 26 and 27, which we'll get to in our next video. And then hopefully next they'll give us 28 and then go all the way back to 22.
Is that the preferred sequence?
I guess so. First of all, I stand with Vampire Gaming that this is the best, if not tied for the best Monkey.D.Luffy ult leader. Like, this arc goes so hard, brother. The only thing is that it probably won't get the texture it deserves, but...
Yeah, probably not. I don't recall any of the 3 captain ones having like a particularly crazy texture either. So
nah, not really. Cool. But this is the Purple Black Monkey.D.Luffy from OP09, a 5,000 4-life leader with purple and black color identity. It is a Dawn 1 ability, giving all your characters +1 cost. And your turn once per turn ability with 2 or more Dawn cards on your field that return to your Dawn deck. Add up to 1 of them rested and 1 active from the Dawn deck. Very similar to a expensive Sanji pudding card that now exists.
Very, very expensive in tandem with the Sanji pudding card that now exists with that leader. So, you know.
But we're going to be going over this and all the cards in the deck, both new and old, to let you guys know what we think about this deck, as well as grading the new cards on our power scale, which is scale 1 to 5, 1 being the absolute trash tier wisest card printed, 3 is the average card you play in your deck, and 5 is the Mega Buster double knockout 1-2 punch cards that make you really want to build your decks. We're talking Gecko Morias, Goldie Rogers, cards that literally change the way you build your decks and the way your opponents build your decks to play the game, and of course, on the cusp of, if not banned. Sorry with this Luffy though, I mean, this is one that hasn't seen too much love in competitive play, and definitely with the Moria ban, people are way down on, but I'm excited to see, you know, what it specifically can do here. Some of the cards that make me come to mind that I really want to see supported are the ones from the starter deck. I believe it's, 14 Black Luffy, that have like the cost-based effects, like the Robin and the Sanji.
Let me check something off screen real quick. Let me just look at that. I'm pretty sure it's over here. It's right here. Just hold on. It is 14. It is 14.
Yes, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I think the Sanji and the Robin are like 2 of the most powerful cards that like aren't being played in this game, just due to the other card design. And I like to see that change.
Yeah, Sanji is crazy removal, and I think this being released is why those SPs are starting to go.
I just pulled one. Don't jinx it on me, all right? Don't jinx it on me.
No, it's going up. It's going up.
The first card we're gonna look at for the starter deck is the brand new Monkey.D.Luffy, a 6 cost, 7k power character with on play and when attacking, you may Dawn -2. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on their field, your Straw Hat Crew type leader's base power becomes 7k until the end of your opponent's next end phase.
Yeah. Wow.
What's crazy is this is like even still good in like the other multicolored Luffys because they're only 6k. It's still getting an extra 1,000.
Yeah. This is really cool. It's on play and when attacking, so you can activate this multiple times. This is ridiculous.
It's Eustace Kid on crack. 7-drop Kid to be exact.
This and is then nuts,
with this leader, it's just free. Like every other Dawn Minus for the turn isn't free, but this one is.
Yeah.
And then once you get Black Maria in your deck, say no more. Say no more.
Yeah. And then in GP, this is if you wanted to go both.
Bofa?
Right? Could you go both? No, you get +1,000 for GP Luffy's effect.
So you could it changes the base power. So you would get +3 total. So you would change it to 7 and have a 1k buff.
Yeah, so you would have to sequence this first, then do the
I don't know. Is GP Luffy base power?
I think it's +1,000.
Yeah, then it doesn't matter. It's like Shiraya. You're just changing the base power of it. Easy AK leader. Easy.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. So you still get That's too good, man.
I can't believe I'm saying this. We're starting with like a 4 or 4.5 here, I think. I think it's a 4.5.
I think it's a 4.5.
You know what this is also really good in? Robin. Robin becomes a 7k attacker with Banish. And then Also, just like recoups Dawn off ramp, and then also is a 7K defender now. That's pretty sick. That's pretty awesome.
This is really cool. Yeah, I think this is absolutely a 4.5 card. I'm gonna guess this is the 2 of in the deck.
Yeah, all the SRs are 2 ofs.
Yeah.
Our next card for this deck, it's just Brook.
It's Brook.
Yeah, it's the 5/7 Brook,
Ooh.
but it's pretty good going back to that Sanji and Robin talked about earlier. It's a 5 cost. So with leader ability, it's 6, which I believe turns on both the Sanji and the Robin, if not just the Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know.
Yeah.
Can't all be bangers, but, I mean, he plays some bangers.
Look at his Gyat, though. It's crazy.
After that, we have the brand new Tony.Tony Chopper, a 3-cost 4K power character with 1K counter, Animal Straw Hat Crew, blocker, and then on play Dawn -2, rest up to one of your opponent's Dawn cards or characters with a cost of 1 or less. So you can turn off opposing giants, turn off rad beams.
This is great.
Yeah, blocker with
this
upside.
Is great. This is great. Definitely for the giants running around, right? And like Bonnie also.
Oh yeah, Bonnie's good. Yeah, good target.
Yeah, really, really good target.
NL counters.
Yeah, and then you would pre-play this just so that you could get your leader ability to go off, right? So
yeah,
it's totally fine. Oh, neat.
You're never punished for it.
Yeah, you're not punished for it. And you kind of want to pre-play it so that you could do the Dawn -2. That's cool.
And you also don't have to do Dawn -2. Like, if you're not
Yeah.
a 10 dog, you're playing this on, let's say, like 8 or less, right? You can just play as blocker. Be like, okay.
Yeah, not bad. Outside of this deck, though, I'm not sure. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
solid
outside of
3,
that?
I think. I think it depends on, like, the more counter events are prevalent, or like, on attacking ability similar to Bonnie, the better this card gets.
Yeah.
Like, this card's
I
probably
think
like $1 on release, and then it... Sorry, working with delay here, chat. And then, after that, it's probably like, there's some point in the future where it's like Usohachi level, like $10, because the meta's like that.
Yeah, yeah, like queen levels, right? Yeah, I think it's a 3 as well. I won't be surprised if I do see this later, for sure.
Yeah, solid 3 here. Next up, Fra-Nosuke getting another reprint, but of course the card's so good, why not? 5/4, 2K counter. Dawn 1, if you have 8 or more Dawn cards in the field, gains rush. I mean, just secret sucker punch is what you call the GP Luffy, right?
Yep.
Uppercut.
Uppercut, yeah. Does feel like a sucker punch a lot of times, though.
I believe what you were looking for was strong left!
Yeah.
Or is it right? Weapons right, right? Strong
weapons
left?
right, strong left.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. It's a standard card. It's really cool. It's a 2 to 3.
Yeah, glad to have them in this deck.
Yeah.
After that, we have General Franky. This is brand new. We've been waiting for this one, dude.
Let's go!
An 8/10. On play, Dawn -2. Give up to 2 of your opponent's characters -2K during this turn. Honestly, a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
If it had Rush,
Kind of cool.
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would rather it be like Dawn -3 or 4, and it also has Rush. Like, gains Rush.
Yeah. Have we seen another 8/10 before?
Yeah, there's definitely a vanilla 8/10. Am I crazy?
I feel like well, yeah, vanilla, that makes sense. But, like, this is an 8/10 on
Oh,
playability?
yeah. I don't think so. No. No counter. That's why it gets 8/10.
Yeah. That's cool. I don't think I've seen an 8/10.
Try to do 8 costs right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Rayleigh. I think of...
Yeah, Bad Billy's so good that it's not.
Yeah.
This one's so bad
He's
that it
just
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 kid is what, 8/8, 8/9?
8/9 or 8/8.
Yeah.
I can't think of a lot of 8/10, so this is kind of a awkward threshold for a lot of people to deal with.
You know, as a Franky fan, who's been waiting for a General Franky card to come out again, you know, I'm a little disappointed. I'm gonna have to give this thing a 2. It's just like, I don't know. You're gonna like, assumably you want to do this on curve, especially in this deck, because the Domias is free. But then like you have to swing naked with everything else, so the highest thing you have is a 6/8 if you had a 6K or 6 drop vanilla on curve.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's too good here.
Yeah, I don't know if the 10 is worth everything else about this card. I have been wanting a General Franky card that's kind of plays like Exodia, where if you have 5 pieces of this Franky out, that would be cool. but unfortunately, I don't know. This is 2.5 for me.
Yeah, it's just not doing it. And of course, we want to make sure that our members get access to this video up to 2 weeks early by supporting this channel, as well as emotes and other fun perks. If you're watching this right now, it's public. Our Blackbeard review is also up for Starter Deck 27, so you can check that out right now if you become a member. Next up, following up General Franky, we have Gum Gum Giant. If you aren't sick of this card yet, it's already got a reprint.
Kind of signaling that we're not getting what needs to happen to this card.
1 drop, 4 Emperor Straw Crew counter. Dawn -2, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader is Straw Crew type, up to 1 of your leader or character cards gets plus 4k during this battle. Then draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Listen, it's all Robin support. This is Luffy, the Gum Gum Giant. It's all Robin support, brother.
Oh, it's all Robin.
It's all Robin gravy, brother.
Yeah. There's no 2 Luffy leaders that, I don't know.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. It's all for her. We all do it for her.
It's all okay, for sure. This is a 5.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even need grade. We've already graded this card before. And honestly, like, you know, it is nice to give the card you need to play in the starter deck, you know? We've had starter decks missing cards like these, like Film Nami, so. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. And I say that this card needs to be banned as a GP Luffy player, okay, guys? Okay. Like,
after that, we got Gum Gum Lightning.
Main event. Lightning.
Cost 2, Dawn -2. KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters, 6k or less power. Trigger Rampant Dawn active. Good season removal in this deck, you know? I mean, it is out of the box. It's not something like long term I would recommend keeping, but of course you can find that out in our deck upgrade guide we'll be releasing later. But yeah, I mean, I'm super happy to see it here just off the rip. It's not something you want a bunch of, but I don't believe there's gonna be, knowing this is Straw Hat reprint cards mostly, there's gonna be too much KO, so having this is nice. Also, free in the deck, you know, no Dawn minus cost really when you have that leader building.
Pretty sick.
But following up Gum Gum Lightning, we have Jinbe from OPO5. 5/6 1k counter, blocker, and on opponent's turn they have 10 Dawn on your side of the field. Gain 1,000 power.
Cool.
I said in the purple Luffy starter deck, I'll say it again. I think this is actually like a really great signpost card for new players of like what you're trying to do and paying it off well. But I'll give you something like 2 incredibly powerful. Also, this art is killer. This is great art.
My wide boy. Yeah.
Yep. About to get a leader. We'll follow that up with the OPO9 Nami, a 3/2 with 2k counter. So we got our 2k counter here with the Fra-Nosuke. On play, you may return 1 or more Dawn cards and then give 2 rested Dawn cards to 1 of your leaders or characters. So with leader effect, this is like literally free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think this is one of the best Nami arts. So.
Yeah, this is definitely top tier. I wish this card was more playable, but yeah.
For 2k.
Followed up with the brand new Nico Robin. See, I told you, it's all Robin support. It's a 3/4 2k counter, so a third 2k counter in the deck. With on play, Dawn -2, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So it's literally like the Roronoa Zoro from OPO9, but instead it's a 2k counter that you play. And with leader ability for black purple, you'll end up ramping 1 Dawn just like the Zoro. But unlike the Zoro, not a great attacker. So
yeah. Pretty cool in a pinch though. Neat.
Yeah, great to have this just to make sure you're hitting your curve. I could see this being like very popular in this deck for a long time. I don't know, not much to say. I mean, it really only works in this deck.
It feels like a Dawn extender, so that's kind of cool. Or
totally.
Like
it feels like this is just the Zoro copies 5 through 8, which I'm curious now to see if the Zoro's in this deck. After, oh yeah, new card, new rating. Yeah, it's honestly just like it's kind of just a 2. It's really only good in this deck.
Like a 2.53, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love Robin, but there's only so far that love can let me.
Yeah, Dawn -2 is steep, so.
Yeah, Dawn -2 to get 1 active. Like you're just like resetting. It costs 3. Yeah. Well, next up is the Zoro. Got there. Okay, cool. So we have 8 copies of a 3-drop that comes into play. This one you may return 1 or more Dawn cards to your field. Add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck as active. So literally, what you do is you play this. You return 2, just so you return 2 for that Robin, and then the Robin and the Zoro both add 1 active, and then your black purple Luffy leader adds 2 back to the board. So you ramp 1 for the turn. Yeah, this is the good stuff.
Yeah. You said that we have 8 copies of this in our deck?
Well, between this and the Robin. So we have 8 copies and a 3 drop that will ramp you 1.
Copy. Okay, got it. All right.
I mean, that's you're only gonna play that Robin basically when you don't have the Zoro on curve, like so.
Yeah.
And then otherwise,
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's a good boy. This is also one of those underrated art, especially the TC for like a card that's like not played, but like the art looks so good.
There's just so many Zoros that kind of do something similar in purple. That is, it's kind of wild now. So
it's a little confusing at times.
Yeah, hard to keep track of them all. They all kind of look the same. So.
Well, let's talk about this next one. It's easy to keep track of. It's San-Gorou.
Oh, nice.
6/8 vanilla.
Cool.
That's all you gotta know.
Yeah. That's great.
A little underwhelming whenever there's a vanilla in a starter deck that isn't like introducing new stuff. So you're already reprinting stuff. Same with the Brook. You're already reprinting stuff. Yeah. So maybe just give me the reprints that have effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just filler.
But we have the new Soba Mask. This is the one reason to have a San-Gorou in here. This is a 7/9 Straw Hat card. If you have a San-Gorou or Sanji with 7k base power or more, give this card in your hand -5 cost. On play, return all San-Gorous and Sanji characters to the owner's hand. Oh, sorry, all yours, yeah. Yeah. That'd be so crazy if it was all, oh, that would be so funny. Yeah. There could only be one. Yeah. This card is nuts, Mike. Yeah, the only thing I really hate about this is that it's a power-based ability and not a cost-based ability. Which, like, put in this leader where it gives plus cost. Why is it not cost-based? I mean, it is somewhat cost-based in that it's giving minus cost in your hand. It's different. It's not the same, but like it is cool. So yeah. So which ones trigger this? So the vanilla does. The 9-drop Sanji does. The Rush Sanji. Rush Sanji. Yeah. 7 cost. Yeah. The blocker Sanji. Wait, blocker Sanji is 7k power? No, it's not. 6k, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. And the San-Gorou from the last starter deck does not either. I think it's just those. Right. Is there a big yellow Sanji I'm not thinking about? I don't think so. No, they're all like at 6. Yeah. So, yeah. But it is crazy still, Mike. It is still. Oh no, I've seen the floor plans already from people. They are. Yeah. They are brewing, and I'm excited. I'm a big combo play guy. So. To those who do not or have not seen the graphic yet. In OP 12, 11, yeah, in OP 11, in blue purple Luffy, you could play out Sanji, cheat this guy out on that same turn. After that, Sanji cheats something from the top of your deck, plays it, right? And then this Sanji now takes the place of the Sanji that you played by bouncing that Sanji back in your hand, making sure that it's always protected in your hand so that you can keep playing out big stuff. Wait, how do you untap the extra Dawn? Because it'll cost 2. It costs 2? Well, it reduces by 5. So so what you need to do first, sorry, my bad. What you need to do is set up Big Mom in your draws that you're gonna play out. So Big Mom will Dawn -1 and then bring back a Dawn. So, or you bring back a Dawn off of something. We'll put the graphic up. Yeah, we'll put the graphic up. It will be right here. Luke, what are you giving Soba Mask here? This is a 4. This is a 4. You know, because of what I can see it do. So I think this is a 3, and it's gonna play like a 4 or 4.5. I think it's just like one deck's gonna do something really broken with it. Yeah. But I don't think it's inherent. I'm blinded. I think I'm blinded by the top tier deck. Well, listen, when the engine running it is a dude that says free search a straw hat every turn, and all the cards for the combo are straw hats, it makes it easy. Plus a 6k body. Yep. Ridiculous. Following up with another vanilla dude. Usopp 4/6. Love the art. But this is the good one. Like this is the good one. Yeah, no, I love it. It's just like, why? Why are you here? All right. Yeah. And that will do it for the purple black starter deck. Overall, pretty good deck. I think there's just a few too many vanillas in here for what feels like no reason. For what is like a leader that has like cool combo plays with the Dawn minus shenanigans. The new cards are really cool. Obviously, this Luffy is like crazy. And we'll push this deck, so we'll see how fast people find ways to abuse this guy right here. But that'll do it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.